Hi, I'm Terry Householder, President of KPC Media Group, Incorporated. KPC is marking its 100th anniversary this year, and we're celebrating also in DeKalb County. The company started in August 1911 with a consolidation of the daily newspapers in Kendallville. And we've been serving DeKalb County since 1971. The company has been always family-owned and operated. In 1962, George Whitwer came to Kendallville and purchased the company in 1969. KPC purchased DeKalb County's only daily newspaper in 1971, the Evening Star. We expanded to 7 days a week with a Sunday newspaper in March 2000. And then in April 2009, we converted it to 7 days a week morning, and we changed the name to The Star, and it serves all of DeKalb County. We have various other products in DeKalb County. In addition, we have the Garrett Clipper that's twice a week. We serve the Butler community with the Butler Bulletin. We have the Smart Shopper that goes to non-subscribers of the daily newspaper. We have real estate guides. We have a county-wide DeKalb County phone book, and various other products, including the Greater Fort Wayne Business Weekly, our bi-monthly family magazine, and of course online presence with kpcnews.com. This short video is aimed at telling a little something about our company, but also how we put our products together. So I thank you for your time and your interest in KPC, and please contact us and let us know how we can better serve you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dave Kurtz, and I'm the executive editor of KPC Media Group newspapers. And today we're in our Kendallville office, although I spend half my time in the Star office in Auburn and most of my career there. We're celebrating the 100th anniversary of KPC News, and contrary to what someone on my staff might tell you, don't believe them. I was not there the entire time, but I have been with KPC full-time since 1974, and most of that time as the editor in Auburn for the Star. We're in Kendallville today, where final assembly takes place for 3 of our daily newspapers every day. That's the Star, the Herald Republican, and the News Sun. And those papers are created throughout the day by our staffs in those 3 offices, but the final process happens here, where they all come together, and Jenny Kobe-Elamondor, who happens to live in Auburn, assembles those papers and puts them to bed. We operate about a 17-hour-a-day newsroom with people getting to work often before 8 a.m. and continuing as late as 12:30 a.m. or 1 a.m. depending on the day. So there's activity going on with about 24 reporters and editors, photographers on most of those days, a little less on the weekends. Sunday, for instance, we might have people in the office only about 8 hours a day, but on a weekday, about a 17-hour stretch that we're covering, and of course someone would be available if anything should happen in those hours between 1 a.m. and 8 a.m. So you can see here I have a large computer screen, and I've got the front page of the Star from Tuesday, August 16th. And these computer screens allowing me to check the pages. Today it's very easy to move elements around, decide we want to put something somewhere else. That has not always been so easy in the past. If someone wanted to make a change, it involved quite a bit of labor on somebody's part. If you wanted a larger headline or a different headline with different words, you had to go ask somebody to make it for you. If you wanted to change the size of the picture or the picture you wanted, you had to go ask someone to make you a new picture. Now you can do that much more easily because you're not involving extra labor for somebody. You just move the picture around, move the elements, and then it's very easy to go back to where you want if you didn't like the changes you made. So that allows us to make what we believe is a better newspaper. A lot of advantages we have today to do things faster, and one of the advantages we have is doing video on our website and also publishing news on our website. And so that makes us a true round-the-clock newsroom. You don't have to wait for the next day's edition to come out. If we have breaking news, you can see it at kpcnews.com. A lot of changes to adapt to over all these years, but very exciting and big improvements. We hope you're enjoying them as much as we are.
My name is Brian Glick. I'm the pre-press IT manager for KPC Media Group, and I've been with the company for 16 years. Technology has changed a lot, especially in our department. We would output a negative for each page of the newspaper. On a 4-color page, there would be 4 of these. 1 black, yellow, red, and blue. We would line them up by small crosshair marks so we'd make sure that the image would line up on the press. A lot of human error could play in this. One of the nice things about going to computer to plate, what we do now, we use a Kodak Trendsetter News, which is this machine here. We can load 50 to 80 plates in a hopper, and it will suction 1 out at a time. Pull it down on a cylinder that spins, and a laser will etch the image onto the plate. It will output the plate on the back side here. This table will come down and it will rotate the plates, and then it runs through an oven at 270 degrees. When it gets done baking the image on in the oven, it comes into the plate processor. The developer will strip away any image area that hasn't been baked on. As you can see on this plate, the white area, there was nothing laser etched on it. When the plate comes out of the processor, it'll be taken over and put on a plate punch. Punches holes and notches on the plate so it can be put on the press. The cylinder has pins in the center of the cylinder. That way this plate can be put on the center of the press every time. When we're sending a job, the first plate takes about 7 minutes to run the whole line from the Trendsetter all the way out of this end of the processor. And after that, approximately every 4 minutes, a plate will drop out. The Kendallville office is the central location where the main servers are. The outside offices do have their own servers that they write their stories and put photos on. And everything comes into Kendallville, and we process it from here.
My name is Gary Krager, and I'm production manager for KPC. This is the Gauss press line that we have. Its total page capacity is 32 pages with 8 pages of 4-color, 8 pages of spot color, and 16 pages of remaining color. The press is capable of running 25,000 copies per hour. Currently we are taking a plate from pre-press. We're going to bend this plate and hang it on a unit. Personnel is hanging this red plate on a unit. It takes 4 different colors to produce any 4-color photo, and those colors are a processed yellow, a processed red or a magenta, processed blue, and black. Those are produced any 4-color photo that you need to produce. We have 2 splicers. On the splicers we can actually slice from roll to roll. That means cut off 1 roll and it slices and then feeds another roll without stopping the press. Currently you can see the webs and stuff traveling to the folder. Folder is located in the center. All pressmen have to do registration, which takes plates left or right, up and down, to line up the plates to produce a sharp colored photo. As you can tell, the paper is coming down into the folder, it's collected in a cylinder, delivers out of the bottom in a stream. Moves from the folder up through a stacker. The stacker takes the product, places it in an upright position, and then personnel is able to take that product and place it on skids or a cart.
I'm Shelly Junk, and I've been here in the distribution department for 19 years. And our department is in charge of putting all the inserts inside of the newspapers for the carriers to deliver. Okay, this is our Kansas inserting machine, and it's capable of feeding up to 7 different inserts into the newspaper. You can go. So it starts off feeding the front newspaper, and then it opens it up, and then the inserts fall down the line there. And then we have a stacker that counts them in bundles of 20 usually, and then we put tickets on them for the carriers and take them out to the docks.